What's up, vinyl community? Clifford the Vinyl Cheapskate here. Coming with an early morning Sunday coffee music. Missed Friday. It's too lazy Saturday, so you get a Sunday one. I just got back from Berlin, Germany. I went for a week to visit my sister-in-law with my wife, and we spent a week. Amanda was there earlier than me. Amanda's my wife. Uh, she went a couple days before me. I met her on Saturday last week and got home Friday. So I had to spend a good 6 days there. Saw a lot of really cool stuff. Uh, just wandered the city. Went to Potsdam and saw the Persian King's palace and stuff. It was a small palace. That was cool. So yeah, did a lot of really fun stuff. Hung out in Germany for a week, and I had to stop at some record stores. Only got to go to three. Kind of a busy week, so I got to go to three record stores. Got a lot of really cool stuff, and I want to show you what I got, what I picked up in Germany. First place I went is this place here, Coretex Records. Picked up this sweet T-shirt in Kreuzberg. Shop was around since 1988. It said on everything, so it's been around for a long time. A lot of really cool stuff. They specialize in punk and hardcore, and so that's what I got there. Grab some 7-inches. Most of this stuff is stuff that I've been after for a while, and I don't see in the United States a lot, the exception of a couple of these 7-inches. But let's start off with 7-inches. I picked up 5 7-inches. First one I picked up was Long Knife for American band. Really good, kind of like Poison Idea-ish, hardcore stuff, punk. I think this is their first 7-inch that they put out, and I haven't been able to find this very easily, and so I just grabbed it while I was there, and yeah, this is a sick record. Love Long Knife. Really good stuff. Next is another one. I think these guys are British, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think these guys are British. Power Plant. They do like post-punky stuff. Yeah, just cool band. I like this band. I don't see their stuff a lot. I've wanted this for a while and I can never find it, and it popped up. It was in their bins, so I grabbed it. One that I forgot about was this Warhead Tetsuo Rei split, and you know me, I'm a sucker for Japanese hardcore, so I found 2 great Japanese hardcore bands doing a split. Had to snag this one. This one's a classic, and I can't find it anywhere in the States anymore. It's like sold out everywhere, but it's Svart Framted 1984 EP. Just great Finnish hardcore stuff. And it's got a cool fold out poster here. The sleeve folds out into a big old poster. Lots of artwork on there. Cool stuff. But yeah, Svart Framted 1984 EP. Great stuff. Red labels. So yeah, this was one of the record shops that I searched out when I was there, Coretex, because they said they specialize in punk and hardcore, and I was like, yeah, that's a spot that I have to go. Prices were okay. They were a little pricey, but I was on vacation, so I did it anyway. Last, Oppressed Anti-Fascist Oi EP. The Oppressed. They're just really good Oi band. This is the repress. I figured it was the repress. So, but I could find this now in the United States. So I just bought it because I wanted it and I saw it in person. So I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. But really good. Oppressed. Good Oi stuff. Really fun. Good stuff. I'm trying not to make this too long, so I'm not going to do needle drops and stuff. And it's early in the morning, so I don't want to bug my neighbors too much. And two more. I got 2 LPs from this record shop. And these are 2 records that I've wanted for well, one I'm collecting as much of that band as I can, and this one I've wanted for a long time. Got Cockney Rejects, Greatest Hits Volume 1. This is an EMI pressing. I'm pretty sure it's the German. Pretty sure it's the German pressing, but I'm not sure. But it's on the EMI label. So I'm pretty sure this is an OG-ish, or maybe not a first pressing, but one of the original pressings. And this is a classic, total classic punk Oi record from 1980. Really good stuff. And I love that, like, Cockney Rejects named their first album they ever put out, the Greatest Hits Volume 1. Pretty sweet. They were all young kids on this too, but really good anthematic Oi. Tons of classic songs on here. You know, I'm Not a Fool, Fighting in the Streets, Join the Rejects, East End, Police Car. It's just all classics. Like, every song on here is great. But yeah, cool EMI pressing of Cockney Rejects. So, original from the 80s. So that's pretty sweet. And that was an instant buy for me. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yep, I'm picking that one up. Next is Wire, A Bell is a Cup. This is a good Wire album. It's not my favorite Wire album. This one, they kind of like get like a little Cure-y sound to it. Like new wave, more new wave and less punk rock. I like the first 3 or I like Wire all the way through, but this is not my favorite sound by them. I love their first album. Their first album is one of my favorite albums of all time. But this is a German pressing from 88, I believe. So there is a barcode on it, so I'm not sure if it's original or not. But it's on the Mute Records label. Came with the inner sleeve. Mute Records. So yeah, pretty stoked to have this. It's a cool find. There's some good tracks on here. There's some tracks where they get a little weird, but still good. I like the weird Wire stuff, though. I get down with it. But yeah, Wire. A Bell is a Cup. And that's all I got from Coretex. Spent a little more on the LPs than I usually would because I was on vacation. But yeah. Next up, I went to another shop called Bis Aufs Messer. I don't know exactly if that's how it's said. I'll type it down in the comments. Maybe I'll leave a link to it or something. But got 2 records from there. These are a couple that I've been looking for and I've been having trouble finding in the States. This Chain Cult record, the first Chain Cult record, if I waited long enough, I'd probably find this, but I saw it there and it was just like right up front. I was like, yep, I'm getting that. Because Chain Cult is a really good like post-punk band from now. They do like really good, like kind of like a little bit of punk, hardcore punk in there, but mostly like Joy Division style post-punk stuff, and they do a really good job at it. And I've wanted this for a while. This first 12-inch. I have their LP, their second LP, but I really wanted this one too. So I'm glad that I finally found this. They have a new 7-inch out that I need to pick up, and I haven't seen it anywhere yet, but I'll grab that as soon as I can. But yeah, Chain Cult, self-titled, 12-inch, pretty sweet, really good stuff. La Vida es un Muse press. I noticed when I listened to this and the labels are reversed. So those 3 songs are on the other side of this album. And the back label looks the same, but it has these 3 songs, which are on the opposite side. So that's a little weird, but still kind of cool. Still good. Got an insert. Cool band though. Cool band. Next is a Swedish hardcore infused black metal band. They're more black metal than hardcore, but they definitely have like some hardcore punk elements, kind of like a tragedy element, tragedy or like From Ashes to Rise stuff sound. A little Swedish hardcore in there, mixed with mostly black metal. And this is their first album, Dodge Strip, and they're on Alerta Antifascista, and there was like they packed like six stickers in this bad boy. But yeah, really cool black metal stuff. I really enjoy this band, and this is their first one. They're self-titled, but and it's good, but like they subsequently get better and better as their albums go on. But I would definitely suggest picking this up if you get a chance, if you like black metal and hardcore. Labels are just a picture of the cover. This label puts out good records, just in general. It came with a ginormous poster. All right. So, last but not least, what the heck was the name of this shop? This was a random shop I walked by when we were going to get the train. And I went in and I spent way too much time there because it was huge. But it had Lemmy painted on the side. What the hell was the name of that shop? Can't remember the name of the shop. I'll put it down in the comment. Or I'll put it in the description what shop it was. But this was a random one I walked by, and I ended up picking up 5 LPs from there. And we'll start off with one I picked up pretty much for my wife, but still pretty cool. Kate Bush Lionheart. Kate Bush records are getting more expensive. This was only 12 euros, so I grabbed it. I knew my wife would like it, and she was waiting for me for a while, so I grabbed this Kate Bush Lionheart. Also on EMI. Gatefold. Doesn't have, it's in a City Boy sleeve, but that's alright. It came in a different sleeve. EMI labels. This is her album from 1978. I thought she was an 80s artist, but I guess she started in late 70s, which makes sense. This is kind of a cool record. I listened to it yesterday, and it's definitely interesting. It's a weird record, fun record. I dig it. Next up were a couple that I got from the €5 bin there. And it's next, the sensational Alex Harvey band. Alex Harvey does like hard rock, glam rocky stuff on these. Really good record. I've been digging Alex Harvey's stuff a lot the last like couple months, and when I saw this I was like, yeah, I'll get it. And it's on the Vertigo label, German pressing. Pretty sick. Got a Vertigo spaceship because the swirls were all gone by then, but still pretty good. I think this came out in 73. I'm gonna say 73. Doesn't tell me here, but I believe it was like 73, 72, 73, something like that. The other one that was from the bargain bin, another Vertigo record, Status Quo, Blues are Blue for You, Gatefold, another Vertigo. This is one of their later records. This is from 1976, I believe. But still pretty hard rock, and they're a little faster on this. Throwing a little pop rock in there, but not too much. It's not too bad. It's still pretty heavy. Still pretty hard rocking stuff. It's a fun record. Another Spaceship Vertigo label, which they kept like almost into the 80s, I think. Most of the stuff was that Spaceship label, but pretty cool. Another German pressing. Obviously. Bought it in Germany, so it's going to be a German pressing. But yeah, still cool stuff. Status Quo. More hard rocking stuff. Like I said, I like a deal. Even when I'm shopping on vacation, if I find a good deal, I usually hop at it. And these are both in like perfect condition, like no scratches. The sleeves are a little banged up, but not too bad. Next up, one of my favorite finds, some metal from '84, Warlock Burning the Witches. Yeah. Another Vertigo, but this one's more heavy metal. Hard rock, heavy metal stuff. Closer to the heavy metal side of things. This features Doro, of course. And what can I say? Just Warlock is a great band. They put out really good stuff, and I'm stoked to have this one in the collection. If I need to send it back to the original owner, I know where to send it. This has some stickers on it and stuff, but still, cool. And only 12 bucks, 12 euros. It's not bad. The last one, I had to pick up at least one krautrock record while I'm there. And I got this one. It's pretty cool. It's Rockcopter Profit Gear. I don't know exactly if I'm saying that correctly. Probably not. But it's by Flo de Cologne. And I guess this is a live album. But it's got this cool like pull out where you pull all the guts out of the chicken here. That's not why I bought it. I bought it because I've heard of the record and I wanted to get at least one krautrock record because I didn't think I was going to go to any more shops. So I picked this one up. And it's got really cool artwork. And it's a cool record. It's like a really psychedelic, good amount of organ. And one of the cool things about this record in particular is that it's from 1971, but it comes on a bunch of different color vinyls. And this one's like a bright pink. So there's a pink one, there's a red one, there's one they called multicolor, but it looked like it was just the pink one and they labeled it as it. But there's a pink one and a red one at least. And I looked this up on Discogs. I don't just know this off the top of my head. And this is what it originally came out on in 1971. Like, there was a black version too, but I found the pink version and I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I got. That's my Berlin pickups. Had a lot of fun. Drank a lot of beers. Beer's dirt cheap in Berlin. If you go to the corner stores, it's like $1 a beer or something like that sometimes. It's crazy. And all the beer is good. It's not like you're drinking Budweiser. You're drinking like legit German Pilsners and lagers that are delicious. But yeah, if you get a chance, go to Berlin. It was a good time. A lot of good shops. There's a lot of shops that I didn't get to check out that I wanted to. I picked like 8 or 9 shops that I was like, man, I'd love to go to any of these. And I got to go to 3. But still had a good time. Did a lot of tourist stuff. Ate a lot of good food. It was a good time. Cheers, everybody. Have a good last day of your weekend.